now listening to the old school Google.
So you were telling me there's a slimette?
Slimette.
Oh,
You're telling me
You slime.
there's green slimussy that I can get into?
It's just most women, isn't it? No.
Oh, all women are fucking slimy. In a good way. Can't be a good snail trail on the bed when they scoot their way forward to go to the bed, go to the bathroom, like. You know when
Go
they
to the
bum
bed.
shuffle it?
Sending a naughty dog off, get to bed.
No, send them off to the bathroom, innit? And they bum shuffle forward and they leave a little snail trail. You ever had that? But I got black sheets.
Just leave it absorb.
Leave it absorb. I used to fucking freak out whenever Nicky
Can I say
eats something.
something?
Oh, there he is. Fuck me. Every fucking episode.
I thought I got away without telling you.
Careful,
Which one?
fucking Rob's a registered sex offender.
What do you want?
No,
Just say hello, and that's it.
how much because can you shove up your bum?
Where?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what was it?
How many pickles can you fit in your bum?
You've been molesting that boy. You shouldn't know these words, man.
Shut the door.
Well, the question is, how many can you fill up your bum? Oh, he's
From
gone.
my experience, 3, and then the vinegar starts becoming an issue.
Yeah, I was
Guess a bit
putting
of
it to bed last night. I was putting it to bed last night, and he's just laying there like that. And he just goes, "Daddy, how many pickles can you fit in your bum?" And I just didn't flinch. I just went like, all of them. He just sat there and looked at me then. And then just laid back down and went to sleep.
That's the answer of the king.
Right, Rob, do you want to explain who you are and fucking where you are? Because it looks like you're in a shed in fucking northern Russia, freezing to death.
My name's Rob. I'm an English teacher, and I go to strange places on the weekends. I don't think that's true. I'm just on a site, and this is the shed. It's the only space that I get left alone in.
You're an English teacher.
No, he was trying to do a
I'm a
bit.
sound engineer.
Oh,
It's trying to be funny. I heard on podcasts you do bits, and it didn't work out that
Yeah,
way. I was trying to be funny.
I just got
I'm not
confused as fuck.
Fucking right.
So you're from Dylan's industry then?
The unfortunate opportunity to meet him.
Fuck off. You love me. You
My
think
life's
I'm the best.
nothing but improved since.
Yeah.
He is quite good.
He just makes you aspire what you don't want to be, doesn't he? I
What I
love
love
you. I love you.
I know.
First word I heard come out of his mouth was a zabooey.
You are Zabooey.
Zabooey. So
Why is
talking
this
about
really
kicking
bad?
rats, he was.
It's
This is
when I was
the
walk-
sound he makes when he has to kick a rat.
it's when I was walking into town with Liam True. He'll be on in a minute.
Yeah.
I saw a rat and I just went like, rat, 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 and caught up to it and just went zabooey. Give it a big old kick.
It's like when you throw something and you've got to shout yeet, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you just go when you kick a rat, you've got to shout Zabooey.
Do you know what I love about Rob?
What's that?
Rob, how long have you been in the dating game now?
I've only started making an effort with women in the last 6 months, really. It's
Aye. But how long have you been putting in a tertiary effort?
exactly. I've got shy now. We're recording. I don't know why. I was fine before, but now I've got all shy.
Oh, fuck my. That's not good for a fucking podcast, bud.
I know. I've got stage fright now.
Fuck me.
There's no need to be stiff. There's no need to be fighting. We're all friendly.
Yeah.
We might be called ghouls, but we're all friendly.
I think it's because I'm in a weird place as well. I'm in a
Yeah,
shed.
in a scary rape shed, but you do really fit in there, though.
Out of the furniture.
Fucking-
Whose shed is it? Is it your shed?
No, I'm at a castle. It's a big Christmas thing going on, and I'm
Oh,
just
you
a
work
site
there?
technician. And
Right.
yeah,
What
I can be on
castle
site,
is
I'm
it
on call.
at?
Bonmon.
Bonmon. Where the fuck's
Bonmon.
that?
I've been.
It's near Barry. It's in
yeah.
the airport.
So- Sounds like the signal's good there.
It's off my mobile data. This is.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
Love a
I've
bit of
been
5G.
Bonmon.
This is a boring topic, really. I mean, we should move on to something else.
Yeah, so when was the last time you had pussy, Rob?
Ooh, now you're asking.
It must be
It's an
long as
embarrassing
think.
It's an embarrassing time ago. So it's probably when I was in uni. But I'm not saying it probably. It definitely was when I was in uni.
He knows exactly when it was. He knows the second it slid out. He just went, yeah, it's going to be a while till I get that again. Till I trick another one.
When I come home, though, it's just I had so many problems in my life that and loads of women moved away from my hometown, so I didn't know any. I thought
there was a mass exodus when you returned home. They were like,
yeah,
he's back.
All
the
gone.
streets aren't safe anymore.
I just focused on my career. Just focused on my job, focused on my career. Fix my life.
And now you find yourself in a shed in Fonmont Castle.
Exactly. This is where I want to be. This is the place to be.
You've said some of the most fucking hilarious things to women, though, that I've seen in my... So one night we were out, and this is the most perplexing riz I have seen in my life. I lured in two girls to come and sit with us, and I'm not sure if he's still there, if he's fucking dropped out. Oh, he's still there. He's moving. Lured them over to talk to us, absolutely tricked these girls to come to our table, and then they came over, and they saw Di, Fuzz, and Rob, and immediately their faces were like, okay. It was all going okay until Rob, like a fucking xenomorph, snatches this woman's hand out of the air, and he's like, well, what about these nails then? Talk about these nails. You've been waving them in everyone's fucking face all night. Obviously, you want to talk about these nails. Where'd you get these?
I got fucking time for that. That's for class.
Oh, she was such fucking funny. I was like, for fuck's sake, she obviously wants me to look at her. I was pissed. You got me so fucking drunk that night as well. I could barely see. I had to go home early. I was that bad. But yeah, he said to me the next day what I said. I was like, Jesus Christ, I didn't say that. No way. It was the most cringe-worthy quote. I thought that sounded like something I would say.
No.
I
would have said something like, "Oh, if somebody kept fucking dangling their nails in front of my face."
Yeah, fuck them. It was class, man. You snatched them out of the air like Miyagi with a fly and some chopsticks.
Let's talk about these fucking nails then, is it?
Thing is, I'm trying to talk to these women. I match on like Tinder and Bumble now. It took me ages to start things, but women are so fucking boring to talk to. I mean, do you find this just how difficult it is to talk to a fucking girl? It's like,
yeah.
I'm interested in anything. None of them have any hobbies or fucking. They can't hold a conversation. They don't have any intellectual thoughts. It's just fucking dull, man.
Like, I have an intellectual thought.
Right? I'll bring up the chat.
Yes, bring up the chat, please.
Okay.
Oh, these fucking make me howling.
Right, so I was talking to this girl the other day. So I was talking to this girl. She said that she's very bored, diddly-dum. She talked about parrots. I was like, yeah, parrots are cool, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about parrots, but I asked her what a parrot was called. She's like, oh, I can't remember. So you can't remember what your parrot was called? You had it for 3 months. I was like, oh, okay, this is a dead fucking conversation. Move it on. I was doing a tribute act for Queen, right, that night. I thought, good up. She'd enjoy it. Who doesn't like Queen? And I said to her, do you like the band Queen? ? And she said, I don't listen to them. And then she didn't answer me for like fucking 4 hours, right? Because that's what they fucking do. They don't answer you for 5, 6 hours for no reason. It's back and forth. You're talking back and forth non-stop for an hour. Suddenly they're too busy to answer a fucking text, right? Fuck you. Anyway, she said, I don't listen to them. And like 6:30, the gig started in half an hour. I say to her, I'm doing sound for a tribute act tonight. I would have said come down, but it's a bit late now. I'll send you a clip. She said, yeah, send it to me. Dilly-dum, dilly-da, dilly-da. Eventually I say to her, do you know any Queen songs? I hate this now because chats about your favourite music is the lowest form of chat. It's fucking boring. You say to someone, what kind of music do you listen to? It's always the same answer. It's always, I like a bit of everything.
I like a bit of everything.
Yeah, fucking hate that. Do you know any Queen songs? And she says, nope, not a single one. So what the fuck are we going to talk about? She doesn't even know a single Queen song. Everyone knows Queen. How can you not like Queen? So I haven't spoken to this girl for 4 days now. Fuck her. If you don't know any Queen songs, what?
If you don't know any Queen songs, you're not worth having a conversation with.
Well, exactly. You have a most boring conversation about music and you can't even talk about fucking Queen. What are you going to talk about? She has a parrot, she has no fucking name. And she
can't remember her parrot's name.
That parrot's got to be in the title now for this episode, like fucking the parrot with no name or something.
Can't spell it either. She spelled it parrot or something. I thought she spelled parrot. P-E-R-R-O-T. Parrot.
Parrot.
Parrot. She said, the reason she brought it up, I sent her a voice clip, and she said, I sounded like a parrot, so I responded to this.
Yeah, fucking sexy parrot.
It sounded like a parrot.
Oh, but you've sent me some fucking howlers. Let me just read out the screenshot you sent me. Talking about climbing mountains with a girl called Catherine. And Fanny Big and cribbing. You have to climb basically up Pen y Fan, then over the blah, 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 blah. And then you go, Fanny Big looks good. What would you say my chances of having to go on that are?
But they never get it either.
She just goes on what? And you just go, oh, never mind. Oh, please find some more howlers for me, because you say some scary things to women.
Scary things.
There's this one girl I was talking to. Well, I wasn't talking to her, but I tried talking to her. You try and find her now. What did I say to her? After she put up a story, I looked at it, and it was a thing of her nephew, a 1-year-old nephew or something. And I said to her, "Oh, wait until he says your name, like with a melty face, like it's cute." She said, "I might be." Well, no, time flies by. You're gonna go by your full name or auntie, whatever. And I replied, "Just so you know, if you ever want one of your own, I know exactly how to make one." And I don't know this girl at all.
I was on a night out in Swansea once when I was younger, and I was chatting to this girl and it was going really well and stuff. And she said that it was blah blah blah. And she said, I got a child. I was like, oh, all right. What is it? She's like, oh, it's a girl. I was like, oh, what's her name? She said her name. I was pretended. I was like, I'm gonna have some another one or what? I was like, oh, what? Because her face walked off. I was like, oh, fuck, that didn't work.
Liam, true boy.
Hello, everyone.
I bet Liam got some class dating stories.
Surprisingly, no. My dating life has not been a shambles. It's just basically non-existent. Like the Egyptians.
Oh, that I can understand.
My guy knows the pain.
No, Liam's married his sister, man. He's married a girl that looks like genetically identical to him. It's class.
Second cousin, right?
Yeah, that's not illegal, is it?
Okay, it's just frowned upon.
Just frowned upon. Yes.
Just people look at you weird.
Fucking. So Rob was. Rob met. So I've just destroyed my Instagram algorithm with all the shit I watch, yeah, and it's slowly destroying everyone else's that I'm in contact with.
Yeah.
It's like a virus.
We can't attest.
You told me this earlier, and I said before I met you, my Instagram reels was F1. It was some funny cats and like normie memes, but now it's like just videos of people dying and like people being sick on other people and like. You
should come to a festival with us. That happens quite regularly.
There's a lot of people shitting and pissing on each other. I guarantee that.
This sounds like that stuff, to be honest.
That is, but that's not Instagram.
That's just hanging out with me, man. You've always worked festivals with me, and well, you know what I'm like to work with. You can imagine what I'm like when I'm allowed unlimited drugs and booze and fun with my friends.
You're not too bad. I would say I'm probably worse than you because I have clasped your leg between my butt cheeks and farted.
That was pretty good.
You've never done that to me.
Yeah,
we are in a professional environment, so maybe.
I'm trying to fight me naked.
I have listened to a podcast from you where you shit against the wall and you got found out.
Yeah, mistakes were made, man. But talking about so my latest videos that made me ascertain that my algorithm is completely fucked was I watched a video. First of all, I thought it was like they were braiding a horse's tail, then they lifted up the tail, and then they kind of cleaned the arsehole, and I was like, okay, it's like a horse grooming video, and then they absolutely spread the horsey like.
It was like he sent me it. It was a Mexican artificial insemination clinic.
That's bad. That is bad. Jesus Christ.
So it's based on your recent searches, don't you? These algorithms. So what are you researching?
Well, this neatly brings on to my next topic. Fucking well into watching tiny white girls swallow fucking bad dragon dildos with their bodies at the moment. Just watching like an 18-inch fucking wide Shrek cock disappear into some fucking tiny little pog.
You fucking bad, you are.
I gotta look up dragon dildo.
Bad
Don't do
dragon.
it. Don't do it.
It's
Look
piqued my
up-
interest.
You'll start getting artificial insemination videos on your Insta if you do that.
Oh,
Look up
oh.
Oh,
Why does it look like that?
Yeah, but there's all different
Jesus
types, but
Oh,
there's hundreds of different types.
there's
And-
tentacles and everything.
oh.
Yeah. Nicky knows. Nicky knows again.
I was curious once, and then my curiosity soon died.
Oh, but
What the fuck is this?
I need to bleach my fucking eyes now.
I watch him just. Fucking Rob's having a coughing fit, so he's muted himself. Very professional.
I bet you're watching having dinner, don't you?
I'm the most professional.
He fucking watches him. He stood in the queue for Greg's.
Yeah. Oh,
The
wait.
person behind him watches now.
So,
Have you seen the
So-
dragon's dick?
so I watched that horse get artificially inseminated, and I was like, "That's weird." Sent it to my friends, and then I was like, "What's next?" The next was like a guy pulling an octopus out of the water, and he's like, "This is an octopus, and the way you kill an octopus is you got to bite him right between the eyes because that's where his brain is. He just bites this fucking octopus right between the eyes, and he kills an octopus." And I'm like, I really enjoyed both of those videos. I'm fucked.
I don't think that's the right way.
The
I watched
octopus
from a
was
40
dead.
karate chop there. You got
That's
karate
a
chop in
squid,
two
yeah,
places.
that's-
This video
that's
is
a
very
squid.
fascinating, to be fair.
Oh, yeah.
It's a squid you karate chop.
Here's a cool.
I heard when I was a
fact
kid
about squids.
Go on.
Go on,
Go
Rob.
on. I want to get a kid story.
What?
What?
Okay, right. Squids.
Yeah.
We're-
In other news, squads.
this is totally off topic now. I've totally derailed the whole conversation.
That's fine,
Not
man.
interested in the fact. The more I build it up, the more of a letdown it's going to be now. So, a squid
Imagine what
guy-
it'll be like when you eventually fuck. Like,
uh,
you will have the best time. You will have an out of body experience.
why do you think I'm involved with squid so much?
Nice and
This is
slippery.
fucking ridiculous now. A squid's eye. I got a massive amount of lag on my call. I think a squid's eye evolved complete. A squid's eye is almost identical to a human eye. However, it evolved completely independently. Our common ancestor didn't have eyes.
Wow.
Yeah. Told you it was a shit fact. I mean, if there's something you drop in the middle of, you don't stop the conversation for a fact.
Do
But
do
I
they
am a bit
also-
retarded, so
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I remember my first podcast.
Yeah, I liked Rob came out with us for my birthday. I'm really, really enjoying taking Rob out at the moment because the first time I got him so hammered, he came up to me and he was like, "I think that man wants to fight me. He's been kicking my chair."
definitely did.
And I was like, "Do you want me to deal with that for you?" And he's like, "Yes, please." So I went over. So I went over. It was a dickhead from Blackwood. I was like, "Stop being a dickhead, man." He was like, "Yeah, sorry."
Yeah, sorry.
What a little resistance I see.
Yeah, man. Rob's got what I like to call victim mentality.
Right. Explain.
I don't know. You've come out of it now. You're getting nastier.
Yeah, fuck you.
What's victim mentality?
Don't know. He's kind of got like the build of a victim.
Small
What you're gonna say is, he's the predator and I'm the prey.
I'd
Make
fuck
it
him.
into like a-
He's definitely some kind of predator.
He's trying to make it. It's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
run sly quiet jokes for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liam's got the jokes for the people with the HD headphones. Like Nicky's just picking chunks of his legs off.
Oh, that's my fucking cyst I popped the other day.
And it keeps coming back. So you keep cutting it with dirty razor blades.
No, I used that all on it, but it was fucking that was fuck.
Detol.
Fuck.
Why would the fuck would you use Detol?
I bath in that all bad.
That's all. You'd be called something else.
Fucking
Like
strange.
Dexol or something.
No. Detol is...
Leg
You can
juice.
use it for, you can use it for everything.
Oh,
So
drinking fucking soups.
No, Scott do have Detol baths and he swears by it, right?
He also
So-
uses dog shampoo, mind.
Well, he ain't got fucking fleas, have he?
Aye.
Fuck, you got me there, man.
Yeah, she swears by his Detol bath.
Right, you
and I
can
had
get
fucking,
Detol soap.
yeah. So I was like, I had a fucking sweat rash in my groin. So I thought I'm gonna have a Detol bath, see if it helps clear it. I bought a small bottle of Detol, read the instructions on it, and the things that you can use it for is fucking mad.
Is
You
it?
know what the one that blew my mind was?
Well,
What's
it's
that?
incredibly flammable, so you could probably start a car with it.
Douching.
Douching.
You can douche with Detol.
Aye, so the second I catch you douching with Detol, I'm gonna fucking flick a lit match at you, turn you into a fucking Roman candle.
I know I haven't used it for douching, but apparently it's good for dandruff as
Turn
well.
into a
for
Catherine
dandruff.
reel.
Oh, hold on. Can we? What do you define douching as? Because as far as I'm aware, that's a lady thing.
No, you can douche your arsehole, you
You
fucking
can douche your ass
casual.
as well.
Yeah, come on,
No,
man.
douching is internal, so you're washing out the inside of your ass.
Yes.
Yes, or your vagina,
Yeah.
whichever you prefer.
Why are you doing that?
Yeah, just in case my missus wants to put me in fucking fishnets and peg me.
Yeah, so she doesn't get a shitty strap on.
Yeah, man.
Is that dragon dildo that wants to go down?
Oh, man. You will see a
Aw.
very defined change in my face. if I've been bad dragon, I'll be
He's gonna have the straightest posture ever. He's just gonna be like that all the time. But he's gonna be like a fucking ruler.
We're gonna come on the
Ah,
cast one day. He's just totally white, eyes like fucking dinner plates. What's the matter, Dill? I don't want to talk about it.
don't want to- For the
This dildo
first-
changes people.
for the first time in my entire life, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't believe her. As soon as it happens, I know for a fact you're gonna phone me like, you want to do something funny?
Yeah, well, that was it. When I fucking sucked off a trans girl,
Oh, no.
I was like, I'm gonna
Old
take
tale.
that. I'm gonna take that to my fucking grave. Never telling anyone about that. The next night,
told
Adam May.
everyone.
Yeah. The
You
next
told me the
night,
second time I saw you.
yeah.
Second time.
You know, the thing with Dylan is he's really good at secrets as well.
You
I'm
take,
alright.
take to the grave.
I'm all right with the other people's secrets. I'll keep your secrets.
I don't think I fucking got any. I haven't told you anything, I think.
No.
Have I? Shit.
I don't know. I got what What have I told him?
I don't tell my fucking friends' secrets. I just tell my own secrets, you know. I just coerce my friends to tell their secrets on a podcast. You know?
Yeah.
The
Ah,
ultimate bamboozle.
yeah. Are there any other subjects I want to go back to? Because they were all quite fucking interesting. No. Oh, yeah, back to the videos. I'm just... Nothing entertains me anymore unless it's a man dying on a lathe.
To be fair, that is quite entertaining.
It is the most entertaining.
It's always the same. It's always the fabric factory with a spinning roller. They're always brushing their hand against it, and it's always like some Arab country. It's never like Chinese with them. It's always the textiles is always an Arab country. Chinese ones predominantly crushers.
Yes, you're
Cru-
exactly right.
Crushes
You're
or
right.
explosions mainly. The Chinese.
Yeah, crushes and explosions and Chinese.
I did see one earlier on Twitter of like something exploding. This guy goes flying and he gets turned into ravioli.
Ravioli.
Did
I said
everyone?
earlier at work. I was on TikTok last night, and there was a bunch of Pakistani boys in a car, and they were coming up to a car crash. So there's police and everything had just got this car crash, and this bloke went, "Bro, what's going on here, bro, bro?" Like I with his phone out the window, and as he fucking turns, that guy goes, "Oh my fucking god, bro! His helmet's on the floor, and his fucking head is in it." And you can just see his fucking pool of blood and his head and a fucking motorbike helmet in the middle of the fucking road. I was like, spicy.
Did everyone enjoy the video of the guys that broke into the drug dealers' houses
Yes.
and got held hostage?
Oh,
Yes, I fucking did.
that's definitely something.
That was fantastic.
It's one of the best I've seen in a while.
Yes, fucking brilliant.
I like how it came in multiple parts though. That was
Yeah.
It's a Snapchat story, isn't it? That's what it is.
Snapchat.
Yeah, it's a Snapchat story. So fucking... He's making them grab each other's dick.
Yeah, he makes it so it starts off with the guy sat in a chair just bleeding from the arm, and another guy that looks completely zonked out, and he's telling him to
Yeah.
get dressed. So I assume that's like the last video, and then it cuts to a scene to them naked in a bath, eating packets of fags. And then no.
What are they saying? What are they dancing to? Again?
It's jingle
Christmas
bells,
song,
isn't it? It's jingle bells. Next thing you know, they're in the bath, standing up naked, doing a little choreographed dance they're being made to do. And then it cuts to a scene where they're making them hold each other's cocks. And it's just, the little guy just wants it to be over so much, he just grabs the other guy's neck.
He's like, fucking, he's going to let me go.
He's eager for him. But the other guy was like pulling his knob to like work up a semi.
Yeah. He knew this was going out. He knew this was going public.
He's been held hostage and tortured. and he's self-conscious about his dick. And then they catch the little guy after this one's jumped off the balcony and tried to escape.
Oh yeah. Books him straight in the fucking beak and smacks his head off the wall.
Oh.
Have you ever seen one with the paedophile hunters?
No, I've never watched those paedophile hunter videos.
But there's one, right? They got this bloke.
I'm scared I'll just see Pete on there one day.
That's where he's gone.
He got a walkie-talkie, right? And he's telling him that it's a fucking breathalyzer for nonces. It's blow into the mic, into the antenna of the microphone, and his friend's got the other microphone, the other walkie-talkie around the corner. She's going blow, 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 blow. Like the police do. Keep going. Right, stop. And he stands in like, waiting for the results, and then the fucking walkie-talkie goes off and goes, "You fucking dirty nonce."
What would the gauge?
Try again. See if it's wrong.
What was that, Rob?
What would if you had a pedo detecting machine like that? What would the gauge be? What would be like 1, and what would be 10?
I reckon
number 1.
That's just paedophilia, isn't it?
10 would be 10 would be the full Jimmy Savile.
Oh yeah. Sorry, this isn't calibrated to necrophilia. I think number one
on a scale of 1 to Jimmy Savile. How much
number one, if you were calibrating that, the top is Jimmy Savile, and 1 is an 18-year-old kid with a 17-year-old and 363 days old missus.
Yeah, that would work. What number 2 be?
An
18-year-old.
A healthy interest.
A fever file.
A fever file. That's such a not a fucking not a nonce, by the way.
I think number 5 would be like Pete Townsend, wouldn't it?
A fever file.
Yeah.
Pete Townsend.
Do you know what an ephebophile is?
No.
So pedophilia is the dirty, disgusted attraction to someone before fucking puberty. And a ephebophile technically ranges for teenagers, so it's like 13 to 19. You're attracted to girls past puberty. As you can tell, I've researched this a lot.
Fucking worrying, isn't it?
But technically, because it includes 18 and 19, it can be okay.
Oh.
I think fucking barely legal porn is bad.
I think all porn's bad.
I'll try to backpedal after that one.
No, man. I like solo stuff. I like solo amateur girls swallowing dildos with their bums. No, man. I can't imagine watching an 18-year-old fuck. That's fucking horrible. That makes me cringe. But if an 18-year-old girl approached me...
Yeah. That's like they got the town now, and you see young girls, 18, 19, they look at like, you look like a child.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that's a kid.
And it makes me feel old.
I was like, when I was in uni, so I wasn't a teenager in uni, I was like 27. I dated a 21-year-old girl for a while. And it's just like, you're a long way from home and you're just looking for a dad, you know?
Barely legal.
Oh, no, that's 3 years legal, man.
3 years legal.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
That wouldn't register on the detector.
No.
I'm gonna have to tastefully edit this episode.
Yeah.
Could be a 0.5.
There's about 6 minutes of this now. There's not going to be in there.
I don't know. I might just completely forget to edit it.
Yeah.
It's one of
Sounds
those
about right.
things. When I'm listening to the episodes back and editing them, if it makes me laugh, I'm like, I've got to keep it in there.
That one who didn't edit and it was out for like 5 hours before anybody noticed. Probably the episode that needed the most editing.
I don't know if you listen.
Not like anything bad was said, but it was like talking about a person, which could have made it awkward for everyone.
Yeah,
5 hours it did.
And
It was
you know
only-
what I mean?
If you want to hear the full uncensored episode, subscribe to Patreon.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
If you want to listen to the bad shit, pay us.
Yeah.
I reckon for a £20 a month fucking edit, for a £20 a month subscription, just release full unedited podcasts. Like,
Have you ever listened to one like a Patreon, like an unedited one?
well, yeah, I subscribe to a couple of Patreons. I listen to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast, but it's not unedited, and I listen to War Mode, who are just too fucking. But it's when I get all my dodgy.
What's War Mode?
Oh, you would love War Mode, but it's just a fucking.
Go on.
You would fucking love it. So it's Matt from Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. His brother and a guy he works with. One's like drives trash trucks, and the other one's like a house painter. And when they start, they're like borderline impoverished, and they just talk about the maddest conspiracy theories, and they just genuinely believe them. And yeah, War Mode is fucking class. Anyway,
Is it like a dramatization thing, or is it?
No, it's just two guys talking about conspiracy theories, just chatting.
That they genuinely believe in.
Yeah,
I fucking love a conspiracy theory. It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Tell us a good conspiracy.
Can we do it?
If you were,
Where do I start?
Nicky suggested, right, like doing a conspiracy theory every now and again. I was like, yeah, man, if you want to research that, seeing as the amount of hours I put into this, you can do that. And he was like, yeah, fuck that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You said, yeah, fuck doing research. This was ages ago on the podcast.
Oh, I don't remember that. No, but it's. I think if you're going to do a conspiracy theory episode, then you don't want to just have us all in speaking about it in each having your own conspiracy theory. So we need to find a conspiracy theory, set a date for us all, so we can all talk about the same conspiracy theory, not just be like, I've heard the one about lizard people, I've heard the one about the pyramids, or I've heard the one about flat. You know what I mean? It's like,
Rob, for a future episode, would you be down to pick a conspiracy theory and talk about it?
Definitely.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm getting.
He's getting horny for it.
I fucking love conspiracy.
Fucking 18-year-old tonight.
That's right. It's a paedophilia anyway. Anyway, conspiracy theories. I don't know what I was going to say now. I have too many theories in my head.
Right.
I can't get them out now.
So
I could talk about
we're going live on site to our incel who lives in a shed next to a castle.
just watches YouTube videos all day.
Do you want a quick view of the place?
Yeah, that looks. Oh, you got a fucking ride-on lawnmower.
That's the Ferrari.
the old John Deere.
Yeah, this is the perfect place to read conspiracy theories from. I think.
Yeah, that looks like Ted Kaczynski's fucking.
It could very well be. He was a boy, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
Old Ted.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences for the.
He was completely right about everything.
Do you know what? I'm starting to think that he didn't do the bombs, but.
Save it for the podcast.
Yeah. All right. We'll get a date in. You can choose one you want to talk about, and then we'll just talk about that.
Okay.
That's fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Right.
Thank you very much.
I had an interesting experience earlier.
Go on.
Did we take Kaczynski?
Well, no, I was walking back from fucking. I'll post a picture in the chat. God was protecting me. I was walking back from Tesco, and I looked at these two Asian people, and some thoughts went through my head. And then because I was buying meat, and I haven't got much money at the moment because of Christmas. And then I genuinely thought, I was like, oh my God, there would be so much protein on a human being. So, you know, when you very briefly consider cannibalism.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah.
That's normal. God blessed me, like immediately sent me a sign to say, Dill, don't be a cannibal. The second.
Ham on the floor.
No, but I fucking found a floor pasty.
satiate your hunger.
Boys, I've sent the picture in the chat, and you can look at it. Well, it'll send in a second because data. You can check the metadata. It was taken about 15 minutes before the podcast as I was walking back from Tesco. God sent me that pasty.
Was it
Nicky,
not even in the bag?
No, it wasn't. It was just on the floor, man. A gift from God.
Fuck me.
Is it right? So people who can't see us, it is just Greg's pasty with no bag on a wet floor near a crossing.
Yeah.
Did you eat this?
Was
it warm or cold?
It was cold, but I like a cold pasty.
It's a corned beef. Well, it's a steak, I think.
Yes, correct. Good pasty identification skills.
You just found a fucking pasty on the floor. You just said it.
I did. I didn't eat the floor pasty. You know, if I wasn't on a diet at the moment, if I had 450 calories left for a steak bake, I would have consumed the floor pasty.
I don't believe him. I know Joneses eat food out of the bin, but
we are. Do you remember there were years and years at Download Festival where I would just eat fucking people's leftovers from the bin and that?
Yeah.
Just go up and I was like,
goblin, you are, but...
Well, because...
Who finished with that?
No,
I'm sure I had a breakfast pizza one and down one. We were like, "Is your crusts today?" Started drinking like them little crusts and that.
Aye, that's because all I would eat was whiskey and amphetamines for 5 days.
Yeah.
And I couldn't afford fucking food because I spent all my money on drugs.
Being friends with fucking Slimer.
I'd hit the Slimer C. But yeah,
maybe Slimer C or Slussy.
Slussy sounds wet.
Slussy sounds like the type of word to make a girl cringe, like moist. Yeah,
let me show you Slussy.
Yeah, man.
Vagina slussy.
I think it's because I'm getting Christ pilled at the moment. I'm getting properly.
I'm gonna use that one of those.
Slussy.
Fucking I'm gonna look at Molly's eyes and go, "Show me a slush."
Show me a slush.
Isn't a sluice where you like spit out everything and fucking like you know in a dentist where you rinse out all the blood and shit from your mouth? It's called a sluice, I'm sure.
We'll have a look now.
Because my dad's friend.
That is the word.
Yeah, my dad's friend was a plumber, and he was like taking apart this drainage system in a fucking
Swish,
dentist. And he was like, "Right, is this system drained now?" And they're like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right."
Okay, I got the definition.
Yeah.
A sluice, S-L-U-I-C-E, is a water channel containing a sluice gate, a type of lock to manage the water flow and water level. So I don't know what you're talking about. So
yeah,
like a lock in a fucking canal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd spit all your shit down the sluice.
I
think so.
I want to fucking...
This thing is called, the actual thing that comes out of your mouth isn't called a sluice. It's the
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the thing you're spitting in. So he was taking one of them apart, and he took it apart, and all this brown dead blood and phlegm and shit came out and landed in his eyes and in his mouth and shit.
Mint.
But
and then he said, "Dinner served."
Oysters.
He had
oysters. Like a bucket of fucking chewing tobacco spit like that.
But he had to go and get a bunch of like fucking hepatitis and AIDS checks because of all the blood. Yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking
my friend's a security guard in the job centre.
That must be an excellent job.
She's a fucking animal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was 6'6". Fucking 19 stone. She's a beast, man. I seen her knock up men. And somebody kicked off in the fucking job centre before, and she had to wrestle him out and he bit her. And she had to go and have fucking hepatitis and AIDS tests and all that because fucking obviously they got all sorts going in at the job centre. And she said it was the most fucking terrifying thing of her life because you've got
definitely
6 or 8 weeks for the fucking test results to come back. And
but she was on fucking edge for
that. Yeah, it was mental. Imagine waiting how long to live if you were fucking AIDS, like.
You'd shag all your enemies in that time, wouldn't you?
Just go around spitting in their faces. There's a chance we might die. Like fucking, what's it called, isn't it? So, there's a chance you might die.
Get
sluiced. Take the risk.
Get sluiced. Eat my sluice.
So,
yeah.
I got a new
she was
word
on the front page of the paper as well for saving someone's life in the job centre.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, then I'm sure the story is they tried to sue her for breaking their ribs. Yeah.
Oh, isn't this the story for fucking Incredibles 1?
I haven't watched it.
I think that's the plot to the Incredibles movie, Nick.
Was she
She is
13 years old and
incredible.
a big fat ginger?
She is incredible. No, they had a heart attack in the fucking fire at the job centre, and she gave him CPR and fucking chest compressions and all that, and saved their life. But she fucking cracked all his ribs doing it. And then
Oh,
when he come back, he's like, "You broke all my ribs. I want some fucking money."
that's fucked, man. They'd probably get away with that in America.
Probably didn't consent.
Did not consent to having my life saved.
Yeah. This fucking thing about you're supposed to ask a baby before you change his nappy. Some fucking rules, some snowflakes trying to bring in.
But yeah, it's. I
Get in the
read.
fucking bin, innit? Go on. Get a fucking life, innit?
I'm sure stuff like that. It just shows up on your algorithm just to inflame you because it
Yeah,
makes you
wind you
fucking
up,
what?
like.
Yeah, man. So you spend longer on the phone being pissed off. I
Oh,
always...
yeah, that was.
Go on, Rob.
Go on. That's something that I've picked up on massively. Is that half the stuff on like Facebook is just they're designed specifically to piss you off enough to leave a fucking comment underneath.
Yeah.
Just ignore it. Don't pay them anything.
That's it, man. I get like 90% of the way through writing a comment, and then it's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Exactly.
I just have the urge every now and again just to put something stupid on it. So, like,
Yeah.
a part of like a fucking Tyler's forum on Facebook.
Mhm.
And you get some really good tips and stuff on it, but every now and again you just get some fucking wet wipe who's like, what was the one the other day? What's like one knee pads that everyone using? I don't use knee pads at all, so everyone's like, oh, this brand are good, this brand are good, this brand are good. I just comment on it, I was like, don't use any, just be a fucking man.
See, you're the one leaving.
Yeah, there was fucking 70 likes on it.
See, you're the one leaving the inflammatory comments to piss people off.
Yeah, don't use that, just be a fucking man. Or somebody put fucking photo of a shit job up and I just comment on it like looks alright from my house. We got a dickhead next door to us in this job we're doing now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put him on his ass, I think.
Why is that? What's happening?
Just assert dominance, innit? It's like
Show him who's fucking boss then.
just fucking don't come lip. He give a customer a bit of shit on a weekend.
Yeah.
So we had that yellow weather warning last week.
Yeah. When it was blowy as fuck.
Yeah, pissing down with rain. We had 6 ton of fucking soil to move from the back of this house into a trailer, and I was using a digger. So obviously where I've been back and forth, it's chilled the ground up, and it haven't stopped raining since, so it's just turned into fucking slurry out the back, right? Can't be helped, can't be avoided. I know, it is what it is, it'll dry out and fucking grass grows back, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So around the front of the house now, me and Scott have been concrete in, and now I started rendering. So them same 2 days, Scott's been mixing concrete in the fucking yellow weather warnings. They can't stood out. They're freezing cold, soaking wet, fucking blowing a gale, mixing concrete, right? So on a Saturday now, the bloke came to drop some stuff off in the house, and this neighbour come out and he went, "Oh, I'm glad I've seen you. I just want to thank you for the mess you've left outside and the cement all over my car."
Ooh.
So this fucking bloke looked around, he was like, "Beg your pardon? My car's only a month old, it was covered in cement." And he went, "I'm pretty sure that the 2 days that the boys have been mixing cement outside, it's been pissing down with rain." So how was cement managed to get and stay on your car in the pissing down rain? "Oh, I've had to come out and mop my doorstep now." He's like, "I really don't think you have, like." And so yeah, and just then wait for him to come out and say something to me, and then just be like, just want to fight. Just want to scrap about it, like.
Fucking come on, Sharon, fight me like a man.
Yeah, that's what I'll do, but I don't have a fucking video. I'll take my top off and I fight me, baby. I put my best gypsy's accent on that. I'll take my fucking trousers into my socks.
Doesn't cement burn though as well? Wouldn't they leave like a stain on the car?
Yeah, it's fuck all on it. And then the bloke went, well, if you can hear the cement mixer going outside and you're scared of getting cement on your 1-month-old car, what's the harm in coming out and moving your car?
Yeah.
No answer for that. No answer at all for that.
He's trying to for reasons why he wants money off at the end, and he.
Oh, it's not the customer. It's the next door neighbour.
No, the neighbour was bipping off to the customer.
The neighbour wasn't bipping off to the customer.
Ah, right.
And apparently he's a teacher in Mount Comp, so
Oh, yeah.
if anybody coming out of Mount Comp lately with a black eye, let me know. Yeah. Fuck him. I got no time in the world for people like that. And I just get really angry really quick. Like, I can't think of words to argue with. I just go, fucking have a fight. It's a fight. Come on, it's just fight. Winner takes all.
I'll take your fucking hand off now, but
Yeah. I'll take your fucking hands off your hinges.
Pour cement on your car.
Yeah, fucking bury you in that's what I should have said, man. I'll fucking bury you in the floor, you cunt.
put some fucking cement in your shoes now.
Oh, we fucking something mad's happened in this house. I don't know if anybody believes in fucking ghosts and that. Right? There's a fucking...
Aye. How many edibles were you on, Dick?
None. I haven't
Aye, that's the
had any. I left
problem.
them in your fridge.
Yeah, they're still in my fridge. They're haunting me, but...
I'm going to pick some up tomorrow.
I'll bring the ones out tomorrow. Oh, Rob,
You've got to have them for an hour before you go for wings. Otherwise, it's just going to kick in halfway through wings, and then you're going to be like, oh, so you need to just be stoned as you get in there.
Aye.
You get what I'm saying? That's how I took your title last time.
You took my title because there was a fucking time stoppage. There was a fucking time stoppage. And fair play, yeah.
I can see the anger in your face, and as soon as he said that.
You're winking, son, winking. Anyway, back to the ghost story. So fucking, we dug the floors out and we found bones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Like a vertebrae, say, twice the size of a 50 pence piece. It's not like a cat, but it's like either like a small dog or a fucking baby. And a rib that's about 6 inches long. Again, I know it's going to be off like a medium-sized animal or of a person. And so we found these bones. And it was a day with Scott we were working, and I had Buddha labouring for me to show Buddha these bones now, and then the owner of the house comes and he goes, I said, because this house is his parents' old house when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And a couple of people have owned it since, come for sale, and he's bought it now because he wants to keep it in the family, and that's where he grew up.
Yeah.
I said, did there was any pets or anything when you were a young guy? He was like, no, I don't think so. I said, I found some bones in the floor. And Buddha is like a massive pothead, and he just literally just sits and watches his mad conspiracy theories. Like, fucking, he knows everything about things that people don't want to know about, right? So he comes from nowhere. I didn't even know he was around me. I didn't even know he was in my fucking proximity, right? And I've got a mini digger in the middle of the fucking living room, right? So talking
little toy one he's playing with.
Yeah, little toy one.
Picking up bones.
It's a ball pit.
I'm asking, did you lose any fucking cats or dogs or anything that when you were a kid? And he said, no, we didn't have any pets. But that just appeared from nowhere. He was, it's probably the fucking bones of a baby.
he just added that.
Yeah, I just looked at him like, I went, what? He went, yeah, it's all over the internet. There's women do it every day. They have these children and they can't afford abortions, and they just like bury them in the floors and that. And this bloke is a bit prim and proper. He don't swear or nothing. So me, like, guy just looks at me, looks at Buddy, goes, God. He's on his heels and walks out of the room. I'm just there in complete disbelief. I just sit back on the dig. I just look at Buddy. I just shake my head, my mouth wide open, like, what the fuck have you just come out with? So anyway, he kept these bones out to one side, right? I don't know why. I thought I'd make a fucking necklace or something or whatever. I didn't even say, right?
That's some sort of ritual.
I was talking to Scott last week, and there's an old phone hanging up, and his phone, I haven't got no buttons or anything. It's like
rotary phone, like
a fucking panic phone. So as soon as you pick it up, it'll dial straight out to one line. Yeah. So like an elderly person would have it, and if they fall, they're not going to reach the phone.
Yeah, Pete's got it for Domino's, isn't he?
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm glad Liam appreciated that one.
So this phone now is like, we've took it off the wall, but it's still wired in, and it's hanging up.
Yeah.
Like it's hanging up on a fucking old nail in the wall. Scott stood there speaking to me like that, and I don't know whether it was just perfect time or whatever, but Scott went, oh, fuck that, or something like that. He swore. And his fucking phone just swung from like around the corner and just went, fucking smack Scott straight in the corner of the eye, like hard. Because he just turned his head and he went, fucking hell, and covered his eye straight away. And I was there, I was like, I was fucking mad, wasn't it? Why is it 5 minutes? Where the fuck did that come
It's
from?
the ghost. It's the ghost.
I didn't touch it.
And that's mad, isn't it? With his fucking jazz hands and a firework went off behind him.
Why you need to record an episode of that, a video episode?
I'll
If you do that.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
wouldn't know how to do that.
It just went like bam, and it happens.
It's the ghost.
Ghost. Yeah. But a
Oh,
phone
no.
swinging into someone's eye, that's a definite sign of a ghost. Guaranteed.
Nicky's
Yeah,
scared of
from
the.
the David Cora.
They left like a red mark on the side of his face, like it
Red
had
mark.
fucking smacked him hard. Yeah, so I was just laughing. I was like, "That was fucking mad, isn't it?" And later on, could you like,
Oh, that's
whatever we
Rob's.
were fucking with me, that is.
No, that was Rob's radio hours.
Yeah.
That was Rob's
Oh, right.
radio.
That's my psyched walkie.
Because you're like footsteps on that upstairs. I was just like, I don't bother me shit like that, like. So I was just like laughing my head off now, innit? At what happened to Scott. We was telling the customers then a couple of days later, and the wife had like, she spun out about it now, and we've had to put the bones back in the floor and fucking concrete them in. The fucking,
When you find bones on a job, aren't you supposed to contact like police or something?
no, you put them back in the floor and stop getting ghost phones. We did a job before. We went up the attic, and this girl had long bought this house. So Scott went up in the attic to check if he could put a fucking, just basically like a house dehumidifier in the fucking attic, like. He stuck his head up. You were like, "If fucking skeletons up your butt." So he went, "Shut up, little girl." Just started laughing. He went, "No, I'm fucking serious." And he took a photo and he passed me his phone down, and all I could see was a fucking like a full size rib cage. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" So the two of us called up like that.
So I buried her in the floor and said, "Fuck all about it."
Don't chuck phones at me. So we fucking crept across his attic, like I looking, thinking, "Fucking hell, we just found a human corpse." I went over and Scott was like, "I'm not going any closer." I fucking touched it and I was like, I picked it up, but it was a plastic fucking dinosaur skeleton or something the attic from where they lived there before. But it was like, I was like picking it up. So all I could see was a rib cage and the rest. It was like stuck under the insulation. As we picked it up, I seen this like dinosaur and I was like, "Oh, it's plastic hooks all holding it together. We're all right." I was like, "It's all right, there's a toy." Just fucking passed it down the attic because we were shitting ourselves. So you thought she was going to have to phone the police now. Yeah, mad things written in old houses. The bloke said as well, he took the radiator off back in this house now with fucking phone at Scott.
Yeah.
The bloke's name is Martin, and when he stripped the wallpaper off the walls, in the plaster, the original plaster, his name is scratched into the plaster, but behind the radiator, and he can't remember doing it, but he was like, for that to have happened, like he always remembers that bedroom being wallpapered, that wall. So there was 6 or 7 layers of fucking wallpaper and everything like that on the wall. So he said that would have had to be done after it had been plastered and before the radiator had gone on to do it, to have done it. So he's like, "Well, that's a bit scary, isn't it, thinking about that?" And then every now and again, you find like messages written on a wall, and one of them is fucking hilarious. It was like fucking something like, "I fancy Kylie Minogue." Kylie Minogue's got a nice bum or something like that written on the landing wall. And I'll take a photo of it. It's still there. I'm plastered over there. I'll take a photo of it when we go there tomorrow. Something about Kylie Minogue it is.
How old is this guy?
Oh, like early 60s.
And he's lived in his house his whole life?
He lived there up until
When he was born, he lived there, is what I mean.
yeah. From born, like
It probably predates radiators. It probably got put in the 80s.
but his house is older in the 80s.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If it's older than that, and it's like he was.
Oh yeah, there's fireplaces in all the bedrooms.
Yeah.
So it was before central heating.
Yeah, so that's why it's scratched behind the radiator. I don't know why he thinks that's weird. Surely he must remember not having radiators there.
Yeah, obviously, he thinks he's done well.
I'm still confused about how the fucking fireworks effect came over Nicky.
I mean, I fucking.
You gotta say that was class timing as well, though.
It was
Yeah.
fucking.
See if I can do it again. Yeah, fucking mad, innit? Fuck. You have to put this one out on a video edit, Dill, just where we can see it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
A heart that's kept coming up on yours by Dill in the corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I noticed that.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
I was just fucking about. I was seeing if I could do fireworks on my own, but I can't. I can just do little things in the corner like that.
Remember when I set it to a massive fucking raging add-on?
Oh yeah, when I said, all right, we might start releasing these, so our backgrounds need to look quite impressive, like appropriate and stuff. And I boot up the conversation, and it's just some guy getting absolutely dicked down.
That was it.
Like, someone getting absolutely bum plowed, like.
Bum plug.
It took him about 3 minutes to realise that, so I just sat there doing a podcast. He was like, hang on, is that a man getting rotten there?
Nah, it was he quite cleverly framed himself, so he was just in front of the action.
Yeah, it was fun.
You clever man.
Oh, we have fun here, don't we?
We have fun, yeah. Podcasts are fun.
We have fun with ghost chicken phones.
Fun and dangerous. Chicken bone voodoo.
Love a bit of chicken.
Child bone voodoo.
Oh,
that's powerful voodoo, that is.
Yeah.
apparently my sister saw a ghost go into my room when we were younger.
Yeah.
Apparently, but then again, she's ginger, so you can trust her. They cast some spells.
I think gingers are the most connected to the nether realm.
Yeah, they don't fuck me.
Yeah, well, they have a soul, so.
Yeah, that's
They have souls. Yeah, I've been doing that for years. Just have souls. Ooh. Ooh.
That's when that guy wanted to fight me because he was ginger and I kept taking the piss.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Good man. Good man. I was
When I
Am I
lived
lagging
in town-
behind? Am I saying things like 5 seconds afterwards?
no, it's kind of all right. I think it's all right.
Your video is back. It's
It's
set
lagging for
back,
me.
but yeah. Your video is lagging, but your audio's coming through it.
No, it is what it is.
Yeah. I blame the shed. It's the shed's fault.
No Wi-Fi in the shed.
No, when you back in like human housing, so we can do a conspiracy podcast.
That'll be a few months yet. I gotta write my manifesto first.
Shall I
gotta-
do some research tonight and find us a podcast? A fucking
Yeah, if you want, like. You really couldn't be asked last time I suggested.
I don't remember the conversation being like that.
There's probably fucking recorded evidence of it published online.
Yeah, find it. I don't remember it being like that.
I got the Spotify Wrapped for the podcast the other day. We've released 2,700 minutes of podcast,
It's mad, isn't it?
and some
How
people
much shit can we spout? Like,
how much evidence can you put online? But yeah,
my sister was the #1 listener.
fuck
Tell you what
guy.
watch list you're on.
Shout out to Tracy Evans. You
Shout
win.
out.
Fuck all.
a couple of people sent me screenshots saying that we were their top podcast. That was fucking awesome. But
Yeah,
it's
we're
mad to
peaking
think,
like the top 8%.
yeah, it's like fucking. There's 50 people who listen to us, and this is their #1 podcast. That's fucking mental. There's 88 people who we're in their top 5. And there's 103 that we're in their top 10. So it's just like, thanks everyone for listening. That's very nice.
Yeah, thank you very
Quite
much.
humbling
But
and
also,
warming.
do something better with your life.
I said to Sean the other day when we went out for your birthday dinner, I was like, you'll never guess what happened to me yesterday. She was like, what? I was like, I met fans. She was like, what? She was like, I was like, I've got fans. And then people were telling me that they're my actual fan on the podcast from the podcast. And she was like, fucking grow up.
Nothing like a good woman to take the fucking wind out of your sails, isn't it?
She loves a good wind out of the sails, I guess it does.
I call Sean's very supportive.
I call old Sean the fucking anchor. Whenever I get wind in my sails, she drags me back down.
Fucking the ice queen, I call her.
Fucking
Ice
Elsa.
Queen.
She said something the other day about having heartburn. And the guy, you want fucking go on, what you want about? Great, man. She's fucking lovely to everyone else. For me, she's just like, she haven't got time for me. Like,
Oh, but it's, I'm in the really fresh stages in the relationship. And
yeah,
like,
I remember them 12 years ago.
you know when you let a pig go in the wild and they just grow tusks and they become a boar.
Yeah.
You know? So
No,
my
that
friend,
doesn't happen.
what the fuck was that
No.
supposed?
A
What was that?
pig and a boar are two separate things.
They're
Yeah,
not.
but if you let a pig go wild in the fucking wild, they'll grow
becomes a boar.
tusks. A wild pig will grow tusks. It may not
No.
be a boar. A boar may be a different thing, but a wild pig grows tusks.
I don't think my mic's working properly, but I've been disagreeing with you all the way through.
Does wild pig grow tusks. Google. Mature males have tusks that, female, wild, is it true that domestic pigs can grow large tusks and thick hair? I'm resorting to Reddit for this, so I may be proven wrong. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's domesticated pigs have like, that's why they're bald, because they're domesticated. They're kept inside, fucking rubbing against each other, so their hair is falling out.
Right, I'm starting to think this may be bullshit.
No, I think they do grow tusks because we went to Folly Farm Sunday and we saw tusks.
Yeah, but they're not wild pigs, Liam. You're disproving our theory.
Yeah,
However,
the pigs only.
A cow left in the wild will turn into a rhino.
Fuck off.
I don't think that's how it works. Like,
A spider left in the wild.
if you left your horse out, if you left your horse out the wild, it becomes a zebra. Like,
it goes quick. There's no farm around. Quick, grow a horn.
take a suit off, quick.
Fuck you guys. Well, I was making a point. Anyway,
Liam goes up to that pig in fucking Folly Farm. He's like, take our mask off. You're not fucking tricking me, pig.
Think you can have one over on me, Ken?
You ain't a boar. You just want to be a boar.
You're a fucking phony.
Fucking phony boar.
Big fat
Fucking wish boar.
Okay, we are going back this Sunday, so I'll ask him.
Fucking hell, do you go every Sunday to Folly Farm?
Well, no, we went.
Fucking pricey, but
Yeah, we went Sunday with like two of Molly's friends, and mine. And on the way
I've got two friends.
yeah, I got three now. on the way out,
One's a pig in Folly Farm.
I'm going to visit him every Sunday.
Gareth, that is, but
Take him down some swill.
on the way in, like she was like, "Oh, if you come back to me on the way out, I'll validate your tickets so you get free entry next weekend." I was like, "Oh, banging!"
Is it just you and the missus going?
Oh no, the same two people as well.
Oh, well, why didn't you invite me to fucking Folly Farm, man?
Because it was a very
Because you'll try and steal a fucking pig.
I would take a pig.
No, you jump into the fucking lion enclosure.
They've got a lion enclosure in Folly Farm.
Yeah.
What the fuck do they farm lions for? What?
Fucking lion meat there.
Do they have penguins? I fucking love penguins.
They got
They got
penguins.
penguins,
Yeah, got giraffes as well.
Giraffes, they got fucking meerkats.
Yeah.
I'd steal a pongin.
Snakes.
I'd steal a pongin and keep it in the fridge.
Pongin. Hey, fucking Ace Ventura, like.
I believe they got rhinos as well, or horses. Sorry.
I'd install a walk-in fridge and I'd keep pongins in there.
Pongins.
What's a pongin?
It's a penguin.
Okay.
It smells.
I thought you were going to say a pangolin.
It's a smelly penguin.
I'm gonna fuck that pangolin and create COVID-15.
COVID-20.
Yeah, that's. I forgot the number of COVID there was. So
I seen a black version of you the other day, Dil.
a black version of me.
No, you to make up these words like penguin.
Yeah,
Not quite like the normal word. There's a rapper called Kodak Black.
yeah.
And there's a podcast that a rapper does, and he has all other rappers on. And it's called
Yeah.
Drink Champs.
Yeah.
So it's just rappers on, they're getting pissed up, and he's got this rapper on, he couldn't call that black, it was a bit of a tit. He
Yeah.
goes, I can have some champagne. Do you want some champagne? It's fucking Kodak Black goes, I'll fuck with the champagne. I was like, that's fucking Dylan. Dylan makes some shit like that.
Right. I have to shoot off because I have to turn this site off. So I'm going to bid you adieu, gentlemen.
All right. Thanks for being a guest, Rob.
Thank you very much.
Nice
And
to
I'll,
see you.
get religion
I hope you get some pussy soon.
conspiracies. I also wish that.
I guarantee 100% this podcast will not help in getting you pussy.
Oh, it definitely will. I'm not telling anyone about this. All I'm telling about this is the people in this chat. The people who listen to this don't matter anyway, so I'm pretty safe.
Yes, they do.
They matter.
They matter the most to us.
Yeah. Well, for the first time, they're probably going to hate me anyway now. So, yeah. Good night, and don't call me.
Bye, Rob.
Oh, he's funny, isn't he?
Well, fucking hell. Seeing as he was all nervous at the start.
Yeah, he warmed up, didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Only coming towards the end, I've twigged who he is.
Yeah, it's that guy that was out for my birthday.
Yeah, he just got drunk and become a menace.
Yeah, he was a. But I stuck a couple of lines in him. And he was like,
that's it.
I was wearing my Trump hat and I was like, oh, I don't think I should wear this out. And he's like, oh, you wear it out. We'll fucking look after you, Dill. No one's going to fucking touch you. Yeah, we'd fucking die for you, Dill. We'd die for you. And I was like, I remember.
I seen him he had that one. And then I just watched the fucking shutters come down over his eyes. Yeah. He's just become a completely different person. Oh, no, he's transforming.
I was like, I remember my first cocaine.
Lorna Shore was fun.
Yeah, that was class, wasn't it?
It was very fun.
Lovely. Me and Liam just fucking realised that we were a couple of old men when we were there, didn't we, Lee?
Oh, aye. The back was fucking...
I'm sure one of us said to another, how long has this got left? Because I can't wait to go.
But it was like 5.5 hours of music. It's the longest gig there's ever been in the SU.
The fucking opening bands were like on... Like for full set, or like they did
like half hour.
Not an opening set. They did fucking well, I don't know, ingested. Well, fucking distant and ingested both seemed like they're on for fucking ages.
And Rivers and Nile.
Rivers and Nile were fucking class, but
yeah, man, all of them were class.
Yeah, they were all class. I'd be listening to Rivers and Nile and Distant fucking
Distant.
Then like follow them on TikTok.
Lee, I would have taken you side of stage, but then they got RC. When the passes say guest.
Yeah, that's fair enough, isn't
it only so I was gonna come back and get you into front of house, but then they only allowed working passes in. It's fucking smelly. Nicky just needed somewhere to sit down, like.
Yeah. As soon as I sat down, I was happy, and I was like, "Oh, fucking, I'll stay for another 5 hours now."
Sat down was the best gig ever.
I need to take a fucking deck chair me next time. See, fucking two Jews heads were stood in front of us, and I think fucking Rivers and Nile just finished. We waited for Lorna Shore to come on, and I squatted down and tried to stretch my back out.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, that's an old man stretch." I was just like, "Fuck you, but I am an old man." I had 30 meters of concrete to lay tomorrow, you cunt.
Fucking pick up even.
They put on a fucking show, man, Lorna Shore.
Yeah, man. And they weren't allowed their pyros.
Show.
It was supposed to
have
have proper pyros.
Of the pyro, man. Fucking pyro are class. It's come up a couple of times on the fucking TikTok algorithm, innit?
It's a shame the fucking so the ceiling's high enough in the SU to have pyro, but the venue owners are like, nah. They just don't want to deal with the hassle of it, but we're just slowly trying to convince them.
Slipknot have had pyro, and I've been there for Slipknot pyro.
What, the SU?
Yeah. It was so fucking big, it started burning all the cobwebs and the dust in the rafters. You watch on the fucking ash floating down.
When were Slipknot in the Students' Union?
Oh, no, sorry, fucking...
Motorpoint you're thinking of, yeah.
Motorpoint.
You're thinking of the arena, not the fucking...
I was going to say,
fucking...
Slipknot.
Over the 100-foot ceiling, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen anyone in Students' Union with...
No, it's because the venue owners don't want to deal with the hassle.
Yeah. And fucking dry sparks are mad, though.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? Cold sparks.
Yeah. Cold sparks, I said that.
Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times. I've never seen like pyro enough in there.
Did you see they had a snow machine? That's the first time I've ever seen a snow machine.
Yeah, but did you see the fucking guitarist though? Because he was stood right in front of it.
He was covered,
wasn't he? Yeah, he was fucking covered, but you can see like quite technically they fucking you don't see him head banging much because he's concentrated on his riff. Like. And he just getting battered by foam, but I was watching, I was like, he's going to fucking shake his head or something, trying to get him off now. You could just see him just like concentrating on his riffing instead of fucking shaking the foam off as soon as the song was finished. He was like he just got out of the shower, just wiping it all off.
Fuck.
Class, man. It was better than we've seen him in Bloodstock, but I think that was just because it was more of a show.
Yeah, more of a show. The sound is always better.
More
the show.
Well.
The sound is better inside as well. And there's so much, like, I was looking at the outboard rack, and there's a lot of fucking processing. And judging by the sound at Bloodstock, they had to use, like, a house desk and stuff. They weren't high up enough on the bill to bring their own desk. Judging from the sound, I may be wrong with that. But they got to use all their own outboard and fucking desk and stuff. It sounded fucking awesome, man.
Well, I've been watching, I've seen about it, Chris Garza from Suicide Silence, his podcast.
Yeah.
And he's got a lot of like death metal, fucking deathcore bands and stuff like that on. And that's all he keeps saying is like like years ago, it was a genre where like other metal fucking subgenres would like look down at because they were just young kids who were just trying to fucking piss people off with angry music.
Yeah.
They didn't put much fucking effort into stage show and equipment and stuff like that. And he said, and then like all of a sudden you've had a band now like Lorna Shaw that's come out that puts on a stage show, wants a good sound quality, and everyone is just like having bands like Lorna Shaw on their fucking on their bill. Like who was it? Fucking Fit for an Autopsy.
Yeah.
Like they're all in their fucking 40s. Like they've been playing this for years, and like only now they're getting sort of like recognised. Like the singer from fucking Fit for an Autopsy filled in for a week for fucking Randy Blythe from Lamb of God.
Yeah.
On vocals. And
Fucking
like fucking Fit for an Autopsy's toured with Lamb of God, and he said it's fucking mad how you see like these deathcore and fucking bands and stuff now are putting the time and the effort into fucking sounding good and putting on a good show and like not being dickheads anymore.
They were good at Bloodstock as well, Fit for an Autopsy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Sounded fucking terrific.
Every time I see fucking what's his face? The fucking guitarist looks like Phil Mitchell. What's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, John Brown, is it? That's fucking Dan McNeil's fucking love child. But Dan went up to him. I can't think of his fucking name. Dan, when we were watching Fit for an Autopsy, he was like, I used to really like these, but I can't stand him anymore, the guitarist. I was like, what? He's like, he's just fucking rude and he's like really up himself. I said, well, how do you know that? He said, he went to see him somewhere and Dan went to go up to him and be like, you're a massive fan, I love your guitar tone and all that fucking bollocks, like Dan does, a guitar geek, innit? But it was like a queue of people waiting to see this guy.
Yeah.
Like all having autographs and photos, and Dan just walked right to the front and started talking to him. He was like, hang on a minute, but there's a queue. Dan like took that personally. So every time I see him come up on like YouTube or fucking Fit for an Autopsy comes on my fucking playlist, and so when it comes to my head was like, oh, but wait to fucking turn.
Of course, you can think you can fucking skip a line.
Yeah. I said to him in Bloodstock, I was like, do you think it's because you pushed the queue in, Dan? And he was just like, looking out for other people, like, maybe. I don't know. Like, you can see the cogs turning out. Like,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You can imagine him standing pranging out then. Oh, did you think I'm a dick? No, boy.
I was pranging out then.
Oh, Nick, am I
what's his
right
fucking name? Nick, am I alright? He fucking thought he FaceTimed me yesterday.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to edit this out.
All right, shall I end the episode now, then?
Yeah, go on then.
Thanks for listening to the OSG.
Thanks for listening to the Nick and Dylan show. Special guest Liam.
Yeah, fuck you all,